Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In here, I will explanation about material making inference and drawing conclusion. Baik, di sini ada materi making inference and drawing conclusion. Materi yang pertama yaitu what is inference? An inference is conclusion that you draw about something by using information that you already have about it. We can derive inferences from based on what we see and feel. Inferences are conclusion or reduction made based on fact or information that is not explicitly stated. Jadi, inferensi adalah kesimpulan yang dibuat berdasarkan fakta atau informasi yang tidak dinyatakan secara tegas. Yang kedua yaitu how to making inference. The first is read the text as a whole, then find evidence that support your assumption. And the last is from the evidence, you can make inferences and prediction about what the author doesn't say directly. Di sini ada contoh untuk making inference. The example is, when I walked into the kitchen, I found my little brother lying on the board clutching his stomach and groaning. He was surrounded by discarded candy wrappers and the now empty bucket of Halloween candy. And analisis di sini ada yang pertama, his younger brother was clutching his stomach and groaning. He was even lying on the board. This shows that he has a stomachache. And the second is there are candy wrappers around him, which means he has eaten the candy. The candy basket was empty. The third is there was no one else around. The only one in pain was the younger brother, so he probably finished the candy. The fourth is seeing the connection between the candy being used up and the stomachache. It is likely that the little boy got sick from eating too much candy. And the last is the incident happened after Halloween. And continue the material. The material is what is conclusion. Drawing conclusion refers to information that is implied or inferred. This means that the information is never clearly stated. Conclusion is judgment or decision reached after considering all the relevant information, fact, or evidence. Jadi, conclusion adalah kesimpulan penilaian atau keputusan yang diambil setelah mempertimbangkan semua informasi, fakta, atau bukti yang relevan. And the next is how to drawing conclusion. An effective conclusion is created by following these steps. The first is restate the thesis. The second is reiterate supporting points. The third is make a connection between opening and closing statements. The fourth is provide some insight. Selanjutnya di sini ada example for drawing conclusion. When I walked into the kitchen, I found my little brother lying on the board clutching his stomach and groaning. He was surrounded by discarded candy wrappers and the now empty bucket of Halloween candy. Untuk contohnya sendiri, di sini sama ya dengan materi making inference, namun dalam analisisnya kita akan berbeda. Jika tadi making inference, kita membuat kesimpulan berdasarkan apa yang kita lihat, apa yang kita rasakan, dan apa yang kita alami. Maka analisis untuk example for drawing conclusion ini berbeda. Nah, di sini ada analisis untuk example for drawing conclusion. The little boy likely developed a stomachache because they consumed too much candy after Halloween. His symptoms, including clutching his stomach, groaning, lying on the board, and the presence of candy wrappers around him, strongly suggests the overindulgence in Halloween candy led to his discomfort and stomachache. The fact that he was the only one in pain and the candy basket was empty further support this conclusion, indicating that he ate the candy to the point of causing himself physical discomfort. Difference between inferences and conclusion. In summary, inferences are intermediate steps in reasoning that involve making logical deduction or educate guesses based on available evidence, while conclusions are the final, definitive statements that summarize the overall findings or result of an argument or investigation. Inferences can be professional and subject to change, whereas conclusions are intended to be the ultimate outcomes of a process of reasoning or analysis. Antara inference dan conclusion mengandung arti yang sama, yaitu kesimpulan. Namun inference adalah kesimpulan yang dibuat berdasarkan fakta atau informasi yang tidak dinyatakan secara tegas. Jadi inferensi itu adalah kesimpulan berdasarkan apa yang kita lihat, apa yang kita dengar, dan apa yang kita alami berdasarkan pengalaman pribadi kita. Nah, jadi inferensi itu bisa disebut sebagai masih dugaan, praduga, dugaan kita terhadap apa yang kita lihat gitu. Lalu kalau conclusion adalah kesimpulan, penilaian atau keputusan yang diambil setelah mempertimbangkan semua informasi, fakta atau bukti yang relevan. Jadi conclusion itu adalah kesimpulan berdasarkan bukti-bukti yang ada. Kemudian di sini ada gambar ya, sebuah gambar dengan 3 pertanyaan. Kira-kira setelah kalian melihat gambar ini, apa sih yang kalian pikirkan? Nah, di sini ada 3 pertanyaan. Yang pertama, what is this woman doing? Yang kedua, where do you think this woman is? Yang ketiga, is she there for work or pleasure? Nah, di sini ada answer for making inference, jawaban berdasarkan inference. Yang pertama, she is on the telephone. Yang kedua, based on the furniture and decoration, she is probably working at a law firm. Jawaban yang ketiga yaitu, based on the her clothing and the presence of a fax laptop, she is probably there for work. Kemudian di sini ada jawaban untuk drawing conclusion. This woman is busy, seeing the many files piled up there. Incoming calls continue to come in, making the woman feel busy and tired, but it can't be avoided because it is indeed a task that must be done when in the law office.